Hey everybody, it's Momentary Flux. Welcome back to Factorio. We are on version 17.35 still. Today I wanted to get the finish off the circle of mining uranium and get that whole system working. So I'm about done there, but what we need to do is we need to set up this train to go to the proper spots and set up some refinement and do what we can at least with some of these processing technologies. In the meantime, I need to choose a new tech here. Let's go with flamethrower. And let's start looking at this train here. Just want to make sure, so we have unload, parking, and then finally to the spot where we're picking up. I'm just going to get this order down. We have 5 seconds on these. We have 30 seconds at the pickup spot where the mining is. Alright, so at the unload spot here, this is fine. I've already got that set up because I copied and pasted from the iron train last time. So the next thing would be parking, and we have a special parking for uranium because it has to load up sulfuric acid to take over to the mining area. So let's add a weight condition here. We need the circuit condition that uranium ore is less than or equal to. I always do less than or equal to just in case it falls on there and the condition doesn't get met. For whatever reason, there is a chance that if you don't put equal to, that it will never, if it sat right on the number, it would never work. So I've had that happen before, believe it or not. So I like to put on less than or equal to. I think 4,000 ore should be more than enough for our purposes. So if we have the parking, and then we finally want to send it over to uranium A for 30 seconds, and ore full cargo. Oops, we want to set those to and. So 5 seconds have passed and the circuit condition is met. Wow, flamethrower is already done before we could even finish this up. Before I switch this to automatic, I want to hop aboard and I want to take it for one loop. But let's pick a tech first. You know, I never really used landmines. What does this lead to anyway? Refined flammables. So this just makes the flamethrower stronger. Well, rocketry is something I think we need to have, right? I guess we don't have to have it. 5,000? What is that? Let's actually get the... Let's work on the modules. Or do I want to use the blue technology up? I don't really. So I want to save the blue. I want to save the blue beakers, whatever we have that are queued up for adding to the Covarex research. So let's just do some more of this gray science. All right, let's hop aboard and let's stick this on automatic, and we'll take one round with it to make sure that it's working. I'm curious how much this is going to load up in 5 seconds. Well, I think it's going to load enough. Wow, it loaded the whole 25,000. Wow, that was close. In under 5 seconds. I'm impressed. I'll zoom out a little bit so we can see what's going on. Did I ever put that radar down there? I think I did. Yeah. There's my... there's a radar down here that I put there to sort of expand our awareness of where the alien bases are. Excuse me. I meant to mute that. I hit the wrong button. Alright. So it looks like we filled up the tank here and we have surplus. So that's what I want to see. So that's good. And we also have I can't see how many are in the cart. Well, 1.7. So this is going to fill up pretty quickly to 4,000, and then this train is going to stop going there until we set up refinement, which is perfect. So now that I know the train works, as soon as it gets back to the parking, I'll hop off and we can focus on other stuff. Let's give it a second here. Alright, so the train's unloaded. So this is a condition that may not work. Because, yeah. So let's see here. We'll have to, let's see if we can do this. Item count of uranium is 0. So that's what we'll have to do instead. So it's a good thing I rode that around, because this one is a special case, because I can't say that the cargo's empty due to the fact that there's sulfuric acid. Alright. I think that should take care of it. So let's see, what can we do here? What can we do with nuclear power? Now, I should be able to make a centrifuge, but what does that get me? Processes uranium ore, splits it into uranium-235 and 238. Okay, that sounds like something we want to do. So let's get some concrete and make a couple of these centrifuges, and try not to get run over. Alright, those ovens are getting built slowly but surely. I'm just looking at this blinking here. Alright, so where is my concrete being built? There it is. Let's grab a couple hundred concrete and some more iron. Let's build 2 of those. And I just want to see how iron and copper and all that is doing down here. It's nice to see there's a surplus of red cards to deliver me. Well, that looks pretty good. How's science is going? It looks like we have a few purple backed up, but not that many, which is unfortunate. I'm thinking we might need to do the injection method of iron plates up here too, just to fill up this belt. At some point, basically, we have to get rid of all of this iron smelting with the coal and all of that stuff. Okay, that looks like we just got a delivery of iron ore. I'm wondering if maybe we're not bringing in enough iron ore, like our cap is not high enough. Yeah, we have 0 iron ore. Interesting. That's not a good thing, really. Take a look at that train. Getting attacked up there. 4 turrets under attack. How's our power, too? Power's fine. I mean, as long as it's just that coal issue with the power. Let's take a ride on the iron train real quick here and see what's the story up here at the iron mines. I'm wondering if I need to add more capacity or if we're going to need to get another iron mine going. Looks like we have some large chunks of iron down south. We could definitely bring this around if we have to. While I'm up there, I might go run out and kill this biter base too. Maybe these 2. Yeah, we're not, I don't think we're getting enough iron ore in here to supply our base at this point. Let's jump out. I mean, it's actually, I mean, it's doing pretty well. One thing I could do for sure is just to upgrade these belts here so that the ore can run past the inserters a little easier. I guess that doesn't really make that much of a difference, does it? How about if I just upgrade this whole mess a little bit? At least from here. Will that help? Will that help at all? I don't know. Upgrading things with belts is a little bit of a tricky proposition because you think it's going to help, but sometimes it doesn't really help all that much. It does look like it's making a difference here, though. Let's continue the upgrades here. I mean, these look like yellows underneath. I can barely see, but they do. All right, let's get this splitter upgraded too. Yeah, looks like we're getting quite a lot of attacks here. And we'll just do those two here just so that when it goes into the splitter, they're going faster. Let's do that here too. Uh-oh, we're actually being damaged down there. You know, it's funny how that works. It's always like when I'm the furthest possible point away is when I get the worst attack at the farthest spot. It looks like they fended it off. It took some damage though. All right. Just surveying our empire here. Starting to expand pretty well. All right. Well, one thing I want to do, I want to get rid of these circles. One thing I want to do is not get run over. And let's go for a little bug hunt. I have a bunch of laser turrets on me. I have a bunch of substations on me. So I should be able to come over here and just laser these guys really quick like so they stop attacking my base. Looks like there's some worms to deal with. I think I can get one more pole out here. Alright, let's put down some substations. Let's put up a backup line of laser turrets. Zoom in a bit and we'll just run in, spam some of these. And then run away. Oh, cool. Well, that was stupid. All right. Well, at least we're back here to where I was just a few seconds ago. I got a little too ambitious. A little too ambitious. Wow. All right. Let's do this again. Let's do it right this time and be a little more cautious. I thought I had a little more defense than that, but apparently I do not. Good thing there was an autosave that was close. Didn't lose very much time. Now I'm all paranoid. Okay, this is getting attacked down there. This is something that I've been putting off because I find that I don't really enjoy running out and killing all the bugs all the time, but it needs to be done. Alright, let's get some more substations. Let's try to dodge as many of these as we can. Oh no. That's bad. Connect power. Alright, looks like there's just one little roamer over here. Zzz, got him. Alright, so that's that little base. Oh, don't stand in the acid. It looks like there's one more to the south. Let's get that one, and then we'll head down. We'll head down to the south too. We could also do a little scouting for a possible another iron mining spot. So let's see here. I want this to be in front of me. Okay, let's zoom out. Okay. So hold the mouse button down now so that it just puts them as I go. Okay, so that's good enough. Let's get some substations. Let's get some line of defense. Let's lure out the current crop and start extending things down. Run away, run away, run away. Alright, so now if I run in and just spam this whole area and try not to die, we can get them all. And it did. Yeah, we're getting really we're getting attacked a lot here. So I'm going to leave this base alone for now, but I think that we need to deal with some of this stuff over here. You know, it goes really quick with the laser turrets. Oops, didn't blow that stuff up. Oh well. With the robots' help, the laser turrets, we can make short work of the enemy bases. You know, I used to use flamethrowers and I would do it that way, but I think that this is actually much more efficient. Alright, so we did manage to upgrade our iron system a little bit. One thing that I did want to check here, iron, is we're doing 6,000 in storage. I want to up this number to 10,000 because we have a lot more now that are being sent through the logistics system to those various, I'm trying to wind my way through here, that are being sent to the smelting via the logistics system rather than just straight mining. All right, where is that train anyway? Iron. It's on its way. It's going to be on its way back here in a second. So I think I'm going to wait. Well, actually, it's not very far, is it? Let's just run. Let the train do its thing. If I were way out in the boonies, I would wait for the train to come pick me up, but it's not that far. All right, now that the train's gone through, let's run in. Let's also extend the logistics network since I know I have roboports to do that. So that stuff will stop blinking. There we go. So now we have coverage there. I think I need one more down below here. Let's just put it right on that, and that'll allow the the construction robots also to finish off the concrete. All right. Let's take a look at the logistics network. If I just hover over any of the logistics chests, yeah, we're using all of the iron. I may have to make another train for iron. Yeah, the main reason why is really because I want this purple science to be being built. Actually, I have some in the buffer chest, believe it or not. Steel. So it looks like we have a shortage of steel. There's steel there. I guess it's just using it as quickly as we can. If we hover over this? How much steel do we have? We don't have any steel in the don't have any steel in the network, but the problem there is that if I do add more steel to the network, that just means that we need more iron. Oh wow, we have lots of iron, don't we? All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So if we do 5, then 6 and 7 could be steel. Let's do it. Let's make one here that does steel. Oops, that's not what I need to request. In fact, let's just pull that up really quick before anything gets delivered. Remember not to get run over. Copy paste. 500 there, 500 there. All right. So that's going to help with our steel situation. And that's why these are here. Just to get everything centralized closer to the factory. The 2.0 factory. All right. So that's going to help with steel. I may add another one of those to see how things go, I guess. So it looks like this is filling up. Okay, well, let's go take care of those biters, and we'll come back. You know, there's just certain things that you need to stay on top of, and if you just let those aliens attack your base, the attacks are just going to get more and more serious, and they're going to get through eventually, and then you're going to be faced with, you know, a critical problem. So I think it's better just to try to stay at least a little bit on top of it, and do what you can. I do want to check this box here. Let's expand this out, since we have many more requests now for red cards. All right, so do we have a door? We do not have a door. Let's make a door. I'll make 6 gates, and we'll put those here. Wait for them to finish so I don't have to go back in my inventory again. There we go. Double gate. So where are we headed? We're just headed south, and then I'll come over here and get that one, and that will be enough alien killing for now. If I just follow this power line down, make sure it has power. Yep, it has power. All right, let's do a little bit more covert research, since I know that some of that stuff is queued up. I don't want to get caught out by a big mass of bugs, because they probably will kill me. Alright, I feel like I'm getting close. How close am I? I can't see them. Oh, there they are. I'm going to come around here because fighting in the trees is not a good idea. Alright, that's close enough. Let's get some substation, get some defense set up in case they come at me, and then we can go in closer. Alright, let's see if I can just take this one out with my own gun. Alright, good. Oops. Let's pick this up and we'll go get the one over here to the other side. All right, let our little bots repair our damaged turrets. That's 2 down. We got 1 more. And then we'll go over there by the uranium mine. Take care of that, and that will be enough alien fighting for 1 episode. I like to leave the power poles in place. I'm not really like 100% sure, but I think that if you have some stuff, some structures, if you will, that it kind of keeps them from rebuilding. I'm not exactly sure how that works, but I mean, my memory is a little bit fuzzy on that. Maybe you guys know. If you know, let me know in the comments if I should leave this, leave my power poles down there. All right, this one, I'm going to come around from the south on this one. I do not like fighting in the trees. Oh, it looks like there's another base there too. Yeah. I'm sandwiched between the two. Well, if I put one there... we'll just continue to walk our way forward. Alright, that one was the way that I should do all of them. That one went off pretty flawlessly. Alright, let's go down and get this one to the south. Zoom out so I can see a little better here. I guess I can probably stretch one more large pole here. Try to dodge and worm my way in here. And spam. Kill them all. I still marvel at the uncanny accuracy of those worms. It's pretty incredible. I mean, I guess from a programming standpoint, it's pretty easy to project where you're going to be, or where the player is going to be if they continue on their current path. But it's like, if you're trying to run away from those things, it's really difficult because they know where you're going to be, and they account for it. So you kind of have to like zigzag your way out of there. Yeah, it's pretty nuts. I have a hard time with it. My mind is just like, get away, and like I'm not thinking like you need to zigzag and dodge and be more careful. All right, that's a lot of, that's a little horde. All right, let's pop that there. Now I can just get in there and... Uh-oh, what's being destroyed? Oh, is it my, robots? Now, of course, we can't do this without a ton of power. It's a little bit harder to do this when you're using solar power, because it really drains your accumulators, and then you can be left defenseless at night. So, unless you have a really massive surplus of power, it's you know, you got to be careful if you're using solar power when you do this method of extermination. All right, let's head on up by that uranium mine and do the last thing here. How many robots? Oh, I have lots of construction robots, so I'm fine. So where are we in relation? So I just need to go up north, and then I'll swing around and connect power up there from the mine itself. It looks like there's a couple things to take care of. All right, let's head on up. Nice little copper patch here. This might be the next target for iron if we can't keep up with our current supply. All right, we'll just run on up there. If I had power, I could deal with these guys right now, but I do not. I have to get a fresh power line coming in. Uh-oh. Looks like we have a horde coming across. Heading for our base right now. Or, yeah. I don't want to engage it because my armor is not very good. I think we're good to take care of it though. Yeah, no problem. Looks no problem. Looks fine. All right, we got to skirt north of these guys. I don't want to get attacked. And then we can bring power back down. I really like the night vision. It used to be so bad. Now it's actually pretty good. You can actually see at night in a clear way. All right. So we got two bases to deal with here. Let's zoom in a little bit. Set up a defensive line. And then lure all these guys over. There's a lot of worms in this one. Alright, let's run in some of those, run away. They generally don't attack power poles and substations, so you can kind of get away with just, you know, setting things up, and then when I do run in here, I can just spam. And that should take care of everything. Make sure that's me. Yeah. I think I'm losing a few robots here and there, but that's alright. I mean, it's worth it, right? Alright, let's pick this stuff up. Be careful, though, because that other one's actually really close. Alright, we'll set up our defense. Go. Yeah, this one's going to be easy. There's only a couple. There's only like one base, I think. Those things are getting really big. Like scary big. Alright, is there any more over here? I see this one base to the southeast down there. Maybe we should take care of that one while we're out here. Let's zoom out so I can see again. Yeah, it's pretty close actually. Let's do this one, and that'll be that for the alien attacks. Meaning us attacking them, not the other way around. See if I can dodge. I'm not very good. Get him. Yeah, it just melts their bases when you drop in like 10 laser turrets on top of them that have plenty of technology power-ups. They just melt. Like, I don't care how good they are. They're not going to withstand that. Okay. Let's head on up back to base, or add that direction. And while I'm on my way up there, let me just extend my thanks for watching these videos. I really appreciate it. And if you have any comments or anything like that, anything you ever want to say, or questions, or tell me that I have some inserters backwards or whatever, Please feel free to comment, and I can't see why I would never reply to all my comments and stuff. So anyway, I really appreciate you guys watching these videos and following along the series. And with that said, I will see you next time. Thanks a lot. Catch you later.